Clive people. Just going into Matalan to return something. Mighty God, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I'm annoyed. I'm upset. I cannot believe it. Good morning. Morning, Olivine. Morning, Foreign Woman TV. Big up yourself. Morning. I see you guys. I know this is not my normal timing, but I deliberately wanted to tag Shavon'S TV in this because him about forget it and him need forget it. I mean, I save him no more. You understand? I am not saving him anymore. I cannot believe. Good morning. Morning, Sonia. Hey, sis. Morning. Happy birthday, guys. Tell Norma happy birthday. Happy birthday, Norma. Big up yourself a nice, clean sis. Happy birthday, sweetheart. Yes, I hope you have a wonderful and splendid day. I know Mr. Sarah go treat you. I know Mr. Sarah go look after you. You understand? So make sure you have yourself a blessed day. Right? Hey, Linda. Hey, Sizzling Hot. So, I was browsing on the YouTube streets and I came across a video. And the video was on OMGGG TV's channel. I was like, what? The caption alone made me go, wait a minute. I walk on ya so. So I listened to the video and I was already kind of like shook when I listened to the video, and I was like, which video is this that you're referring to with Shavon? Because I haven't the last one I watched I shared on my channel, and that was the one with the seafood boil, right? That was the last one I watched. So them tell me if I go look pan the one with the roast breadfruit and saltfish. Hey Tashelle Vibes, you just get the video too, you couldn't believe it. Yeah. So I'ma go over there, bro. I'ma go look on the video. You know always stay. We have to go to the source. We're not just take a word for it, we'll go to the source. So we'll go to the source. I'ma go listen on the video. And morning, Mr. Brown. Tashelle Vibes. Me say when me see the something, me feel my constitution shift up. And my face I set away when me I leave the house. My husband asked me want to me just depend nothing. Because I mean I really talk to him about social media situations. You understand? I couldn't believe what I see, what I hear with my own 2 ears. And the thing is that him no say it wrong. He knew it was wrong. Him no say it wrong because him asked Mimi to take it out, for cut it out, and she said she go cut it out. So that is how you know that Shavon knew that what he said was not only inappropriate, that it would be received horribly by his audience. That video was so disgusting and disturbing. Exactly. The little girl is there. And just to put it into context for those of you who are not aware of what has happened. The little girl was bent over. She was bent over eating. Everybody did that eat. Them do the roast breadfruit and them cook up saltfish, and everybody eat the breadfruit and the saltfish, right? And the little girl was bent over. She looked like she was still in her uniform. I'm not too sure. But the little girl was bent over and she was eating out of the bowl. She was literally bending down from the waist, right? So she bent over. Like, you know, when them say touch your toes, right? So she bent over and she eat out of the bowl. And Shavon, your comment was that this is how you know say the whole uno, and this is not verbatim, but this is a gist. The whole uno love backers, and uno can take a wicked backers. Basically, that's what you say. Based on your daughter, who is a little girl, bending down to eat out of a bowl, you are say that in front of your child, in front of the child, baby mother. You are say that from her stance, you can't tell, say she can't take backers. Exactly, Tashelle. I have not been watching because I've been caught up with Adriana's case, so I've not been watching as hard. And thank God for bloggers like OMGGGTV who pays attention to these people while we are getting out with other things, because she not drop it at all. You understand? Because she recognized that there's something off with this family. First, your brother gets accused of lewd and lascivious conduct with his own stepchild, who is 13, well, she's now 14. And now you come talking about your little girl and the fact that she's bent over in a position that suggests that she's good at taking backers, like the whole I want, meaning Mimi and she love take backers. Why would you compare the little girl's stance with her mother and then put sexual connotations to it? I have screen recorded it. All of us have. The whole of we have it. So even if them cut it out, we have it. This is not an allegation. This is exactly what happened. That was a minor. That was your daughter. I am so upset with you. And you see, the thing is that me a try, and nobody come for me, because I have given these young people space. And I have deliberately said that I'm not going to take the same stance with them as I've taken with such man and such woman whom we definitely not watch. Right? And I've given him the time to grow. I've given him the time to grow. You understand? So at the end of the day, I do not expect them to be perfect because they're young people. When Mimi come out and cause a parole for bad word, them never look. Because them are young people. They're entitled to make mistakes. But that's not a mistake. That's sick. That is sick. Free and comfortable to say something like that in Jamaica, it would just be brushed off as nothing. Yeah. And this is the kind of thing we accept as normal behavior, which is why our children end up being targeted by molesters. This is why our children get into those kind of situations. And communities turn a blind eye to it. You cannot start so early sexualizing the child. You are basically making those kind of comments so comfortably. What else is going on? Now, if somebody decides now to send that clip to Child Protection Services, it is deserved. Because your parenting skills needs to be checked. You see, because Uno start early, y'all are comfortable having these kinds of discussions in front of her. But why should your mind go to that act when it's a little girl, your own a pitney a bend over? Why does that trigger that in your mind? You understand? And people still subscribe to their channels. People out here are wicked. And so the whole of them are going to come out, Lord, HDK depend them again. Yes, left the young people them alone. The whole of one is a set of sick ass. The whole of one is sick. If you don't see something wrong with that. It's okay for your father to look on you when you're a little girl and bend over and tell you so that you look like you can't take backers. Crazy backers. It's alright for a dad to look at his minor child and imagine who that go in a roll. You see the whole of uno? Uno just want to put in a one barrel and roll down one hill. Because what is that? No one cares who think we're talking the truth. The devil is a liar. My question is too, why didn't the mom cut it out? She did do an edit. She tried to cut it out, guys. She tried to take it out of her video. She did an edit, but she edited the wrong part. She must have used the studio or whatever, but she edited out the wrong parts. So it was still in there. Even when she thought that it was gone, it was still in there. The thing is that, Kelly, because it is said in dialect, YouTube not gonna know what's going on. We can try the reporting, but YouTube won't know what's going on. because their system won't pick up the language. You understand? Morning, Angel. Thanks, Norma. Yeah? So it's like, at some point, you have to be held accountable. You cannot make those kind of comments towards your daughter. You cannot say those kind of things to her, be it on camera or off camera. It's just wrong. That's a little girl. And worse, that's your child. You understand? And then maybe you as the mother, you just did the pan, you go cut it out. Before you tell the boy, don't say them something there on your pitney. No, sir. I don't understand. I don't get it. It's not my circus. It's not my monkeys. But that was very inappropriate and very, very wrong. You understand? And you know, Sister Hats, I ain't too fussed about being unfiltered, but even unfiltered people know what to say to Pitney. What if people out there unfiltered, but them not gonna say them kind of something there in front of them little girl, or make sexual references to their minor, any minor. You know what I'm saying? And then now I'm sure they're gonna come out here and defend it, like, oh, it was a joke. We never mean nothing. It's not right. And if your mind is going there, you need to get help. You need to get help. You understand? That is your daughter. She bend over eat. All she do a eat. Look how she bend down here. So you don't know, so the whole I wanna can take backers, you know. Huh? So crazy backers. Really? Sizzling Hot, we all have the clip. The thing is that the little girl is in it. I suppose it can be edited and a sticker can be put over the child, because we have a policy that we don't post children. You understand? So I'm sure OMG TV is gonna do something with it and probably put it on her TikTok and then put a sticker on it or something, so that you can hear it, or she can just pull the audio and put in face so everybody knows that him say it as an idea. You understand? But that's not funny. There's nothing funny in it. That's sick. That's gross. And I, as a mother, if any man was around my little girl and make them kind of comment there, you're gone. You'd be out of there in no time. Because what else are you going to be thinking as she develops? And now, Shavon, what you're going to now do is make people wonder what you were like when you were around such man and such woman, picking them. Well, not even yours. Especially the one that have the biggest bottom over there. If you are look on your little girl, when not even have a ounce of flesh pan her, and I make them kind of comments there, what are you thinking when you are around them? That is a PDF tendency. The video is still up, and the crazy thing is now the traffic is being sent to their channel. They will keep it up for views. Make them keep it up, man. Make the world see. Make the world see exactly what they make out of. That's why that's why I look at some of you people who defend these people and just shake my head and wonder if I'm sick. I can't just see the whole I want to grow so. The whole I want to grow so the whole I want to think so that normal. Y'all think that's normal, right? That's normal. That's just a joke. That's normal. It's just the way she bend down, make him think. So I the wife, I the woman him talk about. Can just hear the illiterate backward one them I wanna come out and defend this. We all have the video now, won't be deleted ever. No, we all have it. Totally gross. Hey Melanie. No, we all have it. We all have it. Didn't make sense cut you out. We have it. We have it. Shavon, you need to go get help. I need parenting classes. The amount of time me hear wanna cuss up some little nastiness in front of that little girl. This is what happens when you breathe too early and you don't have guidance. Cause nothing wrong, you know. A lot of people have children early. But when there is no guidance, it's a terrible thing. You understand? Because all kind of mistakes being made. And all you guys are doing is repeating generational curses. Where my talent card there? People may say me shock. I could not believe it. I could not believe it. I could not believe it. The mother will just start cussing us for a true statement. For not there wrong. Yeah, she will come out and come tell us some bad word and come out of them what's it not clock life. I wanna put you out there. I wanna put it out there. If you don't want people to talk about in the life, don't put it out there. It's as simple as that. I wanna put you out there. I wanna put you up on the channel. So people I gotta talk. If you did not want people to say anything, don't put that shit up. Nobody wants to see that. He should have been called out, of course. It's not just a matter of edit it out. That shows us that's what our life is like. And a them thing that wanna step on a regular. And it doesn't matter if it's done in front of the little girl. What are you putting in her mind? And then you're not gonna laugh it off like it is nothing. Oh no lucky. Oh no lucky. Right guys, you see I'm burn up my hand? Me a cook and burn up my hand. You understand? When you're playing God face, this is the result. Absolutely. And this is the thing that I need these people to understand. If you are guilty of something, if you are doing something particularly against God's chosen, which are children, you will be revealed. Nothing that you can do can hide it forever. Because the way God loves kids, when you harm them, you are one of his #1 priorities. You understand? You are one of his #1 priorities for consequences and retribution. And if a thing say, you can't just pretend as though all is normal and still continue to do things that harm children, you are going to see how life is going to deal with you. Regardless of us bloggers, life is going to deal with you. You hear that? This exposure is just the beginning. It's just the beginning. If you not change, if you not get help, if you not recognize that what you're doing is not alright, just give God and time. He wants the same attention his brother got for views. The whole family is sickening. Not to do something like that for views, is that necessary? When they started going together and doing them little thing and eat together and their views more than doubled. People don't need to see the negative crap. Right? Their views more than doubled. But it's not about editing at this stage. It's about what truly is happening in your household. It's what really are going in your household will lead to this, That exposure is what's really happening in your house. And God is giving the world clarity. And the worst part is when adults are on their platforms cheering them on. He has sent a very strong message to everyone that he can do what he likes in Jamaica. Why on a surprise of this boy action and his brother cut from the same cloth, they're the same. I know that this is what a lot of people are going to say, but I always believe in 7 different brothers, 7 different minds, right? I try not to judge people on the basis of what their siblings are doing, etc. And I gave him that chance and that opportunity to show who he really is. I had no intention of coming out here and frying Shavon in the same fat as his brother. And that has always been my stance. But at this point, after that kind of statement has been made, it is going to happen. The Bible views children as precious gifts from God, highlighting their innocence, potential, and importance within the family and the kingdom of God. They are a heritage or reward from the Lord. Yes. And if you harm them, it's damnation for you. It's problems. Anyway, people, I wanted Shavon'S TV to know. Very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. And I'm telling him, understand yourself. And I'm not talking about on camera. Off camera, to really look into yourself and check yourself. Nobody now say you can't have a little flirtatious moments them with your woman. That's a big people business. But you can't bring them kind of argument to a picnic man. You that not look good and it's not right. Totally let down. Anyway, guys, big up on a nice clean self. I'm gonna return this in a Matalan now. Right? And yeah, big up on yourself, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, peace out, guys. Peace out. All right, later. Bye bye.